let us meet the starters for both teams. First, from Armed Forces of the Philippines, Lady Gunnar. First off, outside hitter and team captain at number 1, Major Cheryl Mare Hake. Middle blocker number 4, Sergeant Yari Yonko Kimson. Opposite hitter number 5, Airwoman First Class, Wendy Talib. Setter number 6, Yen Olores. Middle blocker number 7, Petty Officer Third Class, Let Mabayan. Outside hitter number 9, First Lieutenant KJ Betino. Starting Lebanon number 10, Rachel Andeguilla. Head coach of the Lady Gunnar, Staff Sergeant Miriam Go. And now for the starters of Commission on Elections, Suffragettes. First off, opposite hitter number 1, Shanda Malapit. Outside hitter number 5, Abigail Luval. Middle blocker number 6, Shaila Tan. Outside hitter number 8, Dan Gendrauli. Setter and team captain at number 9, Jane Yumang. Middle blocker number 10, Sandy De Los Santos. Starting libero number 2, Joanna Lopez. Head coach of the Suffragettes, Alan Yumang.
Game na tayo. Alain mo, no? Lumipas na ang 4 na buwan tapos hindi na naman natin sila makikita. Pati bayan na ito kung sino yung matitira going into the championship, which will be a best of 3, which we will play in the next 2 weeks, Rina.
That's right. Of course, being the defending champion, gusto rin nila na makapasok pa rin sila in the final series also. So, must win. But first serve pa lang ni Mabayad went into an error for her.
So, both these teams splitting their first 2 matches over the course of 4 months. COMELEC, of course, finished in the top position at the end of the eliminations. And in the meantime, first exchange and first point of an attack. That's 2-0 COMELEC.
Bilis ng galaw ni Dole Santos, just giving that ball right away to the AFP.
And now, Andrauli will serve, yeah?
Pansin nyo, sir, hindi na kasama. First set, first 6 na itong si Mabayad for the AFP. And normally, she would do the second set, no, for the AFP. But right now, kasi hindi nakakapag-practice para sa kanila si Madulid, who's into schooling right now.
Kaya pala.
Parte siya ng first 6.
Importanteng bahagi ng military life, yung schooling, and probably all parts of life. 4-0, ma'am. Hindi maganda simulain ng AFP. Si Coach Miriam Go, at saka ang kanyang mga assistant, hindi mapakalit. Malamya ang start ng AFP.
That's right. It's the same thing that we saw on their first game here in the semis, no? Kontra sa koponan ng PNP.
This is not the AFP team that we know, huh? They're sleepy. They're lethargic. Ayan, no? If I were COMELEC, I'll just capitalize on this. Ayaw nyo gumising? Sige, didiretsoin namin kayo. Gendrauli. Olores. Yun, pampagising. Yonko taking care of their first attack point.
Iya Yonko delivering a much needed point right now for the AFP. First point goes to her. Yari Yonko, who is actually, when we're looking at the UVL stats this season 3, number 2 siya dun sa ating attack points. Dahil number 1 overall is si Tin Morales coming from the NCMH.
We have a violation called by referee Manny Buenaventura. It's a double contact infraction. Olores will continue to serve. AP scoring its second point. They're behind by 3 here in the early stages. That clips the net and bungled passing by the COMELEC.
Not a good first ball coming from Noval, no? So, mababa yung bola. Nahirapan din sina Yumang na habulin yon.
Excellent feature on Yumang earlier. Nagtawanan nga kami dalawa kanina. Sabi ko, galing mo umarte. Arteng-arte ka.
Anong sabi niya sa'yo, sir?
Hindi sabi, oo sir, kunwari masipag po ako. Alagay ko naman masipag ka talaga eh.
27 years in COMELEC.
Sabi, no? Tapos naglaro pala siya sa palarong pambansa.
Yes.
Well done by Yonko as he scores his second point and brings the AFP within a point.
AFP needs to maximize this kind of rotation while Yonko is in front, no?
So that they can at least tie or go ahead. Sleepy start. They were down 4-0 earlier. Olores. Jane sets this up. It's returned and we are tied in the first set.
This time around, nawala naman sa posisyon yung COMELEC. Nabutas yung depensa nila in the back row.
So Olores will stay there for a while. She has a rented place in the service area. Takes cautious aim. Yumang. Noval. Nicely done by Mabayad. Picked up downstairs. Yumang. Good set. Naku, namintis ni De Los Santos.
Sayang yun eh. Wala sa tempo si De Los Santos with the ball.
Ganda ng umpisa ng COMELEC. Biglang inabutan na sila. 6-5. Olores is still there. Target niya si Noval. Noval fires. De Gia doing a good job keeping it in play. That is perfectly done by Major Hockey.
And that's the second time they also brought that ball to the back row na butas pa rin para dito sa kuponan ng COMELEC team. Right now, Hockey has a point for the AFP.
And that is part of a 6-0 run by the AFP. Olores still staying there with the serve. Then Rowley got to it. De Los Santos fires. It's outside. And it's now 8-5. Ay, ano meron?
7 Rina, sa isang laban kung saan tapang at diskarte ang naglalaban, ang bawat set ay may katumbas na kwento ng resilience. Matapos ang matinding pagkatalo kontra BNP, aminado tong si Yen Olores, setter ng AFP na kinakailangan niyang silipin hindi lang yung laro, kundi pati na rin ang sarili niya. Sabi nga ni Yen, ako mismo dinadown ko ang sarili ko every after loss, pero tinatanong ko din sila kung paano ako mag-i-improve. Bilang utak ng kupunan, hindi lang sa skills umiikot ang trabaho ni Yen, kundi pati na rin sa pagbuhat ng emosyon at moral ng buong team. At sa harap ng semifinals, malinaw ang mensahe nitong si Yen Olores. Sa bawat set na naitatama, may tapang at paghuhugot na pinaghirapan at sa likod ng bawat play, may isang leader na tahimik at buong loob. 7 Rina.
Parang telenovela yung report ni Ai, ano?
Yes.
Pagbubuhat. Sige, tuloy mo lang, Ai. Well done. 9-5. Ito na naman tayo. Long rally. Hockey. Nasunog si Manlapit sa dulo. Bagal ang umpisa ng AFP, pero now they're in system. And COMELEC wants a timeout. They have fallen behind after a good start.
More of the adjustment for the COMELEC that they wanted to do right here because kanina lamang sila but now they have fallen behind by 5 points against the AFP Lady Gunners, no? So ang bilis din makapag-adjust on the side of the AFP Lady Gunners, no? Nagkaroon lang sila ng lapses in the first few minutes but they were able to address that one.
And they're in the lead. However, Sabas scoring after that timeout by the COMELEC. They're still down by 4 though. They obtained the serve. Jane Yumang, 27 years, ano? Sa COMELEC. Yan ang public servant, ano? In the meantime, Talib. Lalim na kuha ng Gendrauli. Sabas! Good pass. Nice try. Nice try. Wala na. Sira na sira na ang monitor namin. Ayaw na namin. Uwi na kami.
Gusto ko na nga saluhin yung bolang yun. Parang binibigay niyo pa yung bolang yun eh.
Sana pinalo mo.
Nawala sa passing itong AFP.
Kaya sumabrang lakas. 10-7 ang ating bilang. Yumang. Oh, that does not cross. And that makes it 11-7 for set. Now going the way of the AFP. Miriam Go now managing a better smile after a very turbulent start. Here's the major. Sabas receiving. They get a set for her. She's blocked. Here's De Los Santos. Pushes it over and gets it to go. It's now a 3-point lead by the AFP.
Yeah, si Yonko was anticipating it would be an attack coming from De Los Santos, no? Nakaabang na siya dun sa block pero pinush lang ng bola. Pinush lang ni De Los Santos yung bola niya. So it makes a point for the COMELEC right there. 2 points now for De Los Santos.
Olores sets this up and Yonko gets it down the line to give them a 4-point lead.
Yari Yonko, leading scorer for the AFP team right now. 5 points na para sa kanya. On her last game, she was able to contribute 20 points also for the team.
Parang normal na kay Yonko yung ganong output. Olores sets up Mabayad. Pick up downstairs by De Los Santos. Free pass to the other side. Here comes Olores. Good track down. Difficult shot but still in play. Good effort by both sides. Second longest run. Olores trying to go on 2. Foiled.
Nawala sa tempo si Olores also with that ball.
And the serve will now belong to the COMELEC. We have the Sabas all set to serve. Agawan. Free ball given up to the other side and it sails outside. The lead is reduced to 2.
Nakatalikod din kasi siya when she was delivering that ball.
And we will have Javen Sabas continue to serve. Crawls over that net. Cut shot by Mabayad. Read by Manlapit. Big shot by Sabas. Middle attack. Perfectly done. Mabayad taking care of ramming it down the middle.
That's the first point coming from Mabayad. You know, in the last game, marami ring errors ni Mabayad. And I think for this match, no, nakausap ko siya kanina. Gustong-gusto niya ring makabawi on her lapses from the first semis game.
I'm sure she would like to make up. As Olores now scores on that particular dink, which she failed on earlier. They have a 3-point lead.
Talib now on the service.
Aha, they tumawid.
Galing tong si Talib sa service line, no? It's so unusual for her to commit that error.
Service, Manlapit. Olores. Bettino. Set up job. Moment of hesitation, nearly lost. Sabas aware. That's a double block, but it's blocked. It's blocked out.
Still a point for the AFP, leading now by 4 points.
Trying to stay in the hunt to defend their title. especially in the face of the AFP and the BFP, the PNP and the BFP playing so well, and those two teams will meet later on. De Los Santos receiving, Sabas firing, good skid to the floor by Bettino. Olores in play, Mabayad battles there. Here comes a set by Andrauli, good track down on the shot of Sabas. Here comes Mabayad, Lilet's shot in play. Here comes the dink, and that'll work for Gendrauli.
Smart move coming from Gendrauli, just avoiding the blockers right there of the AFP, bringing down the lead to just 3 points here. And, of course, Gendrauli with 3 points now, leading scorer for the COMELEC.
Iwas to sa dalawang blocker. Kyle Latan's serve short, but in play, Sabas. The blast that time by Gendrauli. And in play, they'll give it over. De Gia sending it to the COMELEC side. Reverse. They want Gendrauli to score. It's called as a catch or a double touch or a catch and throw.
Bilis din mag-isip ni Gendrauli, instead of doing a stronger attack. Iniisahan niya na lang yung mga blockers dito ng AFP.
Dalawa ang lamang ng Lady Gunnar dito sa ating opening set. Sa gitna tayo with Mabayad. And that'll score for the AFP. They now lead by 3.
Mabayad is not also a good attacker, but he's also good in blocking. In fact, last season, she's the number 2 when it comes to top blockers natin last season. But for this season, naunahan na siya ni Yongko at ni Reblesa coming from the DFA. And also Itukas coming in at 3rd dun sa ating top blockers.
Itukas na taga-PNP.
Yes.
In the meantime, Pantino is in the game for the first time. That's inside of the attack of De Los Santos. He nipped that corner, and they come within 2. Watch it here. Still close and tight. Anybody's first set still. Gendrauli serve. Straight into the heart of that defense. Pantino will have to toss it over. Here comes a chance to attack. From the left, Sabas. Net touch. Referee to Ryan just made that call, and that is a net touch.
Also 1-point lead here by the AFP team.
So referee Ryan Corpus making that net touch call. That's not gonna work. Service ace, we're tied. Ta-time out ang AFP. Subukan natin makinig.
Automatic may cover tayo dapat. Pilis kayo ng maayos. 3 ang inabon nila. Ha? Sige, pasa pa. Konti pa.
Both sides have had chances to lead by at least 3, and both sides have lost those leads. Early in the set, 4-0 lead by COMELEC. AFP earlier with a 3-point lead. That also has been erased, and we are on even ground. 16 all. That serve into Pantino's receiving arms. Oh, loaded shot by Yonko, handled well. Sabas counter. Yonko jams the door.
That time there was no defense for the COMELEC. Kinulang din sila.
Sa bilis, una nung palo, tapos nung pag-ricochet off the block, nagulat nga si Yumang na nasa side na niya yung bola. Olores, who had a good serving stretch earlier. Sabas, good shot in play. Olores fighting for it. Crossed signals. That is actually Olores' ball. Tabla po tayo sa 17. Alam mo, playoffs eh. Hindi ganun kadali na yung bigayan ng points at yung gawaan ng points. Oh, that could have been called, but they don't. Sabas cuts it up. Good pick up downstairs. Uh-oh, hindi pinilit ni De Los Santos. Olores gives it to Yonko. Bang!
Zone 6 is open for the COMELEC team at dun nga dinala yung bola ng kupunan ng AFP. So si Yonko pa rin ang leading scorer ng AFP with 7 points now.
And that 7th point has given them a 1-point lead here in the final stages of set 1. Gendrauli, Talib on the receiving end. On fire! Yonko, 2 straight points.
Directed it to the line, which is super tricky to catch for the COMELEC. Alam mo kung hindi lang malaki yung errors dito ng AFP. Malamang malaki na yung lamang nila dito. But right now, they have given up 8 errors already.
And they're making up for it with some big points here. There's a service ace by Hake COMELEC. Now collapsing in the face of this surge by the AFP. Let's try to listen in.
Sige lang, pasa lang muna tayo. Hindi tayo pwedeng ganyan, parang hindi semifinals yung galaw natin eh. Para tayo nasa elimination pa din eh. Okay? O mas maganda pa nga yung kinikilos sa elimination. Sige lang.
Go tayo, receive tayo. Kaya yan.
Pasa lang muna tayo, tapos dahan-dahan na sa atake. Hindi ka pwede sa hindi magulog ng ganun dun. Pagbalik sa atin nun, malakas sigurado yun. Kung gusto mo magulog, dali mo sa likod.
1, 2, 3. Go, go! Yes!
Tama yung sabi ng coach. Siyempre, pag playoffs, iba na yung kind of outlook, kind of game that is expected of you. And sabi niya, mas maganda pa nga tayo ng elimination. Siyempre, they were the top team, one of the top teams at the end of the elimination. 2017, AFP trying to close the door and seal the deal here in the first set. Hake.
Somehow, sir, may pressure, no?
Syempre
For the
naman.
COMELEC team because they have been on top of the team standings
That's true.
until the end of the second round.
Olores. And that is a check ball. And that'll be a 4-point lead for the AFP.
Ganda na ng simulan ng COMELEC pero ngayon hindi sila magkaroon ng magandang play dito at wala silang chance na maka-atake din.
Oo, totoo yan. Dito, subukan natin. Sabas. And the blocking of AFP has improved. And look at that touch. That push into the back. The empty space. Watch this again.
Kitang-kita mo yung silip ni Yen Olores, no? Sinilip pa niya yung zone 1 bago niya dalhin yung bola doon.
And Olores has given them a 5-point lead. Is that enough to tie it all up and tuck the first set under their wing? Hake. Sabas receiving. Sabas firing. Better floor defense by the AFP. Yonko scores!
Down the line for Yari Yonko. Still in control of the game here for the AFP. Now in double digits, si Yari Yonko with now 10 points.
Iniwas talaga doon sa blocker. Dinaan talaga sa linya. Ginuhitan yung linya. Hake. Lopez receiving. That shot, De Los Santos knocking that down.
Of course, after that timeout coming from coach din, no, na kailangan hindi lang yung easy ball yung ibigay dito coming from De Los Santos. And right now, she opted for a stronger attack, no? So De Los Santos with 4 points now.
And that resulted in them coming within 5. Parang malakas yun. But Bettino committed to it. And the COMELEC Suffragettes within 4. We have Pacardo coming in for Bettino on the side of the AFP. (23-19). De Los Santos will serve. Oh, that is a check ball. And down the line as well, all of the above. And it now brings them within 3.
Being the number 1 team when it comes to service aces, you need to capitalize also on this one para at least you can turn things around and take back the lead here.
But you have to do it consistently, especially dito sa 20-point zone. AFP now at set point.
First service error coming from De Los Santos.
Mare Posca comes in for the first time, pulling out Olores in the AFP team on the floor. Serving for the set will be Yonko. Checking position, rotation-wise. Oh! Walang resistance.
Nobody moved right there for the COMELEC in that last ball given by Yonko.
And such a hot serve that ends the first set in favor of the Gunnar 25-20. Second set coming your way shortly.
Santos, the leading scorer for the COMELEC right now with 6 points, and Danica Gendrauli with 4 points for the COMELEC.
Okay, second set just about ready to bring up its curtains. Yumang de los Santos, Gendrauli Sabas, Shaila Tan, and number 12 for the COMELEC, walang iba kundi si Nocon, ang unit ng COMELEC. Sa kabilang panig, some of the regular cast is still there. Olores Bitino's back on the floor. Pantino has stayed on. That's a double contact whistle by referee Buenaventura. It's a catch and throw, actually. First point written down on the board by the COMELEC, 1-0. Major Hockey is still there, and that completes the cast for the AFP. Olores sets up Hockey. Gendrauli rips it against the block, and the COMELEC again off to a good start.
If I'm not mistaken, left hand pa yung ginamit ni Gendrauli with that attack, no? Overpowering the hands there of Iya Yonko.
But probably continue to go to Gendrauli on a number of passes here. Off the block. Yumang, yep, she's going there. The left-handed stab, you're right, Rina. And 2 in a row from Gendrauli, making it 3-0.
Hirap din kasing basahin when it comes to using the left hand, no?
And she clearly saw the open space on the other side of the fence. Again, the COMELEC races to an early lead. Can they hold on to it? Olores. Yonko, and they got it.
Guess the line for Yonko, targeting zone 1 for COMELEC.
Look outside, but it's on the line, yeah. First point. Of course, COMELEC was hoping that they could sustain their run without the AFP scoring early on. Olores back in that spot. Parang naapektuhan yung COMELEC pag nawala yung serve sa kanila. O, see? Pag hindi nila tangan yung serve, nagbabago yung aura nila eh. 3-2. Lamang sila kanina, 3-0.
But, you know, Yonko continues to be as explosive as she can get for this game kasi kailangan ng AFP itong panalong ito para magkaroon pa sila ng chance to be able to get to the finals round. Otherwise, pag natalo ka dito, sir, more or less, dun ka na sa battle for third natin.
Yep, exactly. After a shaky start, it's tied at 3. Siyempre, ang AFP ang regular beneficiary nila, yung Educational Benefit System Office, ang COMELEC. Meron silang Provident Fund. At ang laki ng ating na ibibigay sa mga winning teams. First, $1 million to the champion, 500 to the runner-up. But everybody gets a chance to give to a chosen charity. Good long rally. Olores sets up Yonko, who's not interested in long rallies. And the AFP, after being ahead early on, behind rather, 3-0, now ahead 4-3, 4 straight points.
Look at that attack coming from Yonko. Pinadaan lang niya dun sa kamay ng blockers for the COMELEC.
And look at this. 5 straight points by the AFP.
Swerte pa yung over-receive ni Sabas right there. Still went in for them. Rowley now on the service line.
Pantino receiving. Olores wants to go to Yonko almost exclusively to make this a short match. Lopez hoists it high. Sabas hooks it over. Olores looks inside. Hello.
Just opted to deliver that ball to her right. Dahil wala ding in position for the COMELEC in that front row.
Finally, naka-score na rin uli ang COMELEC. Sabas. Yonko receiving. Pantino takes care of business there. And they are in the lead by 2.
It's handled by Sabas right there.
Duval will come back in, replacing Sabas in the COMELEC lineup on the floor. 6-4 count here. First set went the way of the AFP at 25-20. This serve is out.
Napasobra yung angle ng bola coming from Yonko in that service line.
Humang serve in play. Olores. That's too much. Talib. Too much heat on it. Ended up overcooking it.
Walang angle din pababa yung bolang yun. So it just went straight out in the line.
Flat swat at it. Here's Humang serve. Olores prepares this. Block by De Los Santos. Pantino rejected.
Na-anticipate niya na. Nakita niya kasi yung bola ni Yen ibibigay kay Pantino. So in-anticipate na agad ni De Los Santos yung bolang yun.
COMELEC scoring 3 straight points here after being down by 2. Good catch-up. Olores. That's into an open spot. Pantino cleanly hits it. We're tied at 7.
Pantino, second point now for the AFP team. In the other games, in the first round of games, Pantino was able to deliver 13 points for the AFP, and on the second round versus the COMELEC, 12 points naman ang naibigay niya.
Noval mishandles the reception, and the AFP scoring the last 2 points. Now in the lead again, 8-7. Ai has a report. Ai, go ahead.
7 Rina para kay Javen Sabas ng COMELEC. Ang pagkatalo ay hindi dulo, kundi paalala na may dapat pang ayusin. Marami talaga kaming pagkukulang as a team. Aminado si Javen matapos ang game nila laban sa BFP nung nakaraan. Hindi rin siguro namin na-maximize yung mga chance na naibigay sa amin. Pero kahit harapin man nila ang hamon ng pagkabigo, nananatiling buo ang loob ni Sabas na ang susi ay ang pagdoble ng effort para bumawi. Pagpasok ng court, isa lang ang mindset niya. Kailangan pang winning character na agad. Gusto ko lang makatulong sa team hanggang sa lahat ng aking makakaya. Sa kabila ng hamon, nananatili ang tiwala ni Javen na sa bawat pagkatalo ay may itinatayong mas matatag na team. 7 Rina.
Okay, maraming salamat. Ay, malinaw na pag-uulat. Ang score natin, 10-7. 4 straight points by the AFP. Ito ang kulang sa COMELEC, hindi sila maka-score beyond 3 or 4 points in succession. At ang nangyayari sa first part ng set nila nagagawa, kung kailan winning time, hindi nila matanganan ang kanilang reception at atake. Ayan na naman, problemado.
It's more of inconsistencies also on the part of the COMELEC right there.
And they have failed to score since they led at 7-6. We will now listen in.
Kanina pa tayo, go. Set mo. Walang gustong manalo sa inyo, hindi pwedeng ganun. Di ba? Pasa lang tayo, dahan-dahanin natin. Pasa muna tayo ng maganda, atake tayo ng maganda. Okay? Bawasan nyo yung error. Wala naman pinalo. At iba naman yung bitin nyo, top spin, hindi natin madepensa.
Score at 11-7. There's a 7 to be a little more, as Serena pointed out, consistent on the part of the COMELEC and to be a little more intense in their execution. 11-7. Here comes Major Hake, skipper of the team. Yumang. Noval full swing. Perfectly done.
She had a target in mind, giving that ball to Yonko in the back row. And ito, unang puntos ito para kay Abby Noval. And normally, she would also be in double digits para sa kanilang kupunan. But right now, unang puntos pa lang ito for Noval.
After 5 straight points by the AFP, finally the COMELEC coming with a reply. Big shot, that's outside on Pantino's shot.
These errors that they have to avoid dahil easy points to para sa kupunan ng COMELEC.
2 straight points as the COMELEC trying to wake up here. Good serve, Pantino accepting, Olores flicks it high. Good open shot, Pantino with a good reply.
Pambawi dun sa kanyang error earlier, delivering that to the open space for the COMELEC.
12-9, 3-point lead by the AFP, trying to make it 2 sets to love. Nearly some hesitation. Elevation, success on the attack by Pantino.
Pantino now with 4 points for the AFP team. Same with the scores of Olores and Hake, but still the leading scorer para sa kanilang kupunan is still Yari Yonko with 15.
Talib looks long, it's outside.
Kahit maliit pero malakas si Wendy Talib. Wide angle for her.
Lead is 3. Talib accepting. Pantino's firing. Yumang preparing. And Rowley blasting. De Gia keeps it in play. Pantino. Rather Bettino. That could have gone out, but they keep on playing. Yonko. Net. Okay. So, it's 14-10.
Baba ng attack points dito ng kupunan ng COMELEC. They're just limited to 3 here. Samantalang ang AFP have given 9 attack points already.
And there lies the difference in the score so far. Yonko flies, flicks it open. Good shot by Noval. Change your mind in the air. Nokon, punch up by Charlatan. Olores. Yonko on the run. Knocks it down.
She's been hitting the line. Itong si Yari Yonko. Good effort on her part. Nahirapan din ng, of course, COMELEC. And nobody was there also.
Advantage kasi ni Yonko. Tangkad niya. No, na bibigyan niya ng hindi na kailangan tumalo ng pagkataas-taas. Saka hindi siya nabablock. 15-10 ang ating talaan. talo sa inside out itong COMELEC eh. Yung decision whether it's inside or out. They're thinking kung minsan out na, pero inside pa rin. Kung minsan tingin nila inside, pero out na pala. So that kind of call is not going their way. Shailatan sets up Gendrauli, who scores.
That's what they need right now, the help of Danica Gendrauli to be able to score a point for the COMELEC.
Tagal bago sila naka-score ulit. 4-point lead. They need a run here. Knock-on. Peguia receiving. Yonkos firing. De Los Santos stretching. Gendrauli firing away. Down the middle we go. Oh, that could have gone out, but we play on. Gendrauli hooks it nicely. Pantino. Yonko. Read by Yumang. Gendrauli. Longest rally. Duval. Ang pumikit dito, talo sa point na to. Buhay pa yan. Cut shot. Duval. And the long journey comes to an end.
When she received that ball, it's almost to her shoulders, no? Nahirapan si Noval and nobody was behind her to be able to get that ball.
Tumalon pa siya.
Oh.
Pagtalon niya, sumayaw yung bola sa ere. 16-11. Bettino will serve.
Lang errors in the service line for the AFP. Now they have 5 service errors already.
Come to that part of the set where, you know, if your COMELEC can't end up alternating your scores with the AFP, you gotta get a run going. Nice block, but we play on. De Los Santos fingertips at the net, cuts it down to 3.
Quick reaction coming from De Los Santos right there. Pagbalik ng bola, tinip lang niya pababa. Because hindi pa nakakaakyat sa posisyon niya si Yonko.
Kaluhod eh. So, might as well. Better defense by COMELEC now. Napuputo nila yung gustong gawin. However, that's gonna score for the AFP.
Very skillful down-the-line attacker for Yonko.
Because when you thought the COMELEC was lighting up a fire to get a run going, AFP with a quick and swift reply. Leading by 4. Olores, when she serves, they're in a good place actually. Lakas! Sobra.
May konting giggle coming from Gendrauli also. Giggle na giggle because you know, they want to put a point for the team. Kaya lang napasobra.
Makinig tayo sa timeout na hiningi ng COMELEC.
Simulan mo na sa receive. Wala tayo receive, kaya hindi tayo nakakatake. Kaya yung spin natin, chance bulang nila. As tayo, babalikan tayo ng malakas sa atake. Di rin naman natin madepensa, di ba? Simulan lang agad tayo sa receive. Ha? Yun lang man yung problema natin eh. Go. Tara. Tsaka depensa tayo. Mga keep yung bola. Go.
Go tayo. 1, 2, 3. Go, Brad! Go tayo. Receive tayo. Receive.
All boils down to yung mga first ball din coming from the AFP. Kailangan maiayos ng team dito ng COMELEC. Dahil of course it follows, no? Kung walang first ball, wala ding magandang set, walang atake para sa pupunan ng COMELEC.
Yes, agreed. Olores continues to serve. They've scored the last 2 points. Yumang wants to go to Gendrauli.
Good comeback for Gendrauli. So, opted for a softer touch there. 9 points now. She's the leading scorer for the COMELEC right now.
4-point lead by the Lady Gunnar. Regalo. Olores sinuntok pataas. Cut shot by Hake. It's in play. Noval! That hits the antenna. And the COMELEC pounces and scores upon it.
In the face right there of Yonko was ready to block that ball already. Nilakasan lang talaga ni Noval yung bolang yon.
Kaya bumalandra sa antena. So tatlo ang lamang ng mga Lady Gunnar. Olores. Lakas. And the last 3 points have been COMELEC's points. At timeout si Coach Miriam Go ng AFP.
Huwag ka lang masyadong papaklas, lilipat ka lang doon. Okay, kalimutan niyo na yun. Ang kailangan natin bumawi, pasa muna tayo. Yeah, kailangan natin ng isang receive na maganda lang. Let's go, let's go.
Kanina, lamang ng 5 ang kupunan ng AFP. 18-13 noon. And the last 3 points have been all COMELEC. So, nakaka-run na sila. So, 18-16 ang ating bilang. So, hindi pa nakakasiguro ang AFP na kanila itong second set. Generally, it will continue to serve. Olores. Young. Oh, good track down! Wrong. Pwede. Pwede yan. Hindi pwede. Sabi nung ating mga referee, hindi ata natawagan. Anyway, we play on. Kanino to? Ewan. Taas ang bola. Masaya to pag natapos ang point. Makita mo. Noval. Referee Buenaventura will talk to Major Hake, the captain. Nag-uusap sila ngayon. Hindi pinituhan eh.
Yes. Lumipat ng court tong si Noval.
But I think it was the second ball. So pwede siya eh. So it will continue. The last 4 points have been scored by the COMELEC. Big rally here. Napako na sa 18 itong kupunan ng AFP. Nako, De Gia with messy reception, but they play on. Yumang sets up Noval, who flies. Pantino handles it well. Yonko hooks it over. Yumang, De Los Santos, Olores, hulog, Noval, Yumang says, eto na kami! Block! Second touch, Noval drops it. Hake reads it. Block! And it's scored by the COMELEC! No, it's not. It's outside already. So the AFP survives that long exchange.
That was a good exchange of balls coming from this team.
Oo, tumama sa blocker. Tumama kay De Los Santos. So 19-17, nagtagal bago naka-score ulit ng AFP. And 2 straight points now by the AFP. Puts them in the lead by 3.
Yun lang, bilis ng atake. Lopez in the back row. Couldn't dive for that ball anymore.
Ganda nitong last stretch comeback ng COMELEC. They scored 4 straight points when they were down at 18-13. Noval has been a firecracker for them. Pantino gets it to go, and it's a heartbreaker for the COMELEC defense that was caught flat-footed.
Ganda na sana ng takbo ng COMELEC, but hindi lang naging tuloy-tuloy on their end, no?
After scoring 4 straight, it's now AFP with 3 straight. Lopez accepting. De Los Santos uncorking. On Pino. And Hake gets it on the cross.
Receive for Naval is not stable. Yung nasa taas na yung kanyang pag-receive ng bolang yon.
Yep.
Nobody was there. Also, hindi na nakaposisyon pa in the back row yung kanilang depensa.
4 straight points by the AFP. They keep it in play. Messy, but they'll take that. Giandrauli. Noval gets it to go and drop on the other end.
He's been the soul of the COMELEC for this second set, itong si Abby Noval, no?
Yeah.
Pero mababa pa rin to, no? 4 points pa lang yung i-contribute niya para sa kanyang kupunan. And normally, sanay tayo, 15 points pataas yung nako-contribute ni Abby Noval per match.
22-18 count. Giandrauli's in the back row. Noval fires away. Handled well by Digia. Oh! Nabutasan na naman ng COMELEC.
There's a huge donut in the middle of the COMELEC right there. So Pantino was able to deliver that point for the AFP. Pantino with 7 points now for the team.
5-point lead has been re-established here. Earlier they had the lead at 18-13. Just above the net. De Los Santos shoots away. Yonko keeps it in play. De Los Santos stretches with it. Noval will fire. Yes!
The running attack coming from Noval. Very convincing for the COMELEC. This is what they need right now.
Yeah, some firepower. 23-19. The lead has been slashed down to 4.
Hindi na kasi uubra sa COMELEC yung patapik-tapik lang ng bola or soft touch lang.
Not at this stretch. Messy, but they keep it alive. Yumang Noval. They get the break on the curl on the net.
Timing is perfect for Noval. Pinauna niyang tumalon yung blockers dito ng AFP bago niya tinos yung bolang yon.
Babayad will come in. (23-20). De Los Santos. Ooh, that's a heartbreaker. And AFP finds itself at set point via that unforced error.
De Los Santos has struggled in the service line since kanina pa. She has committed 2 service errors already.
Chance to close the deal. Noval. And we are done. We'll change sides. And the first set, which ended at 25-20, also ends at 25-20. AFP looking good to set the love lead.
Yung passing nila was a problem. The reception has been a problem for the COMELEC team. And these are the things that they have to address to make a better third set for this one. They gotta get this set to extend this match, because at the minds of the COMELEC team right now, what they wanted is to go for that finals round also. So we gotta commend yung pinakitang fighting spirit also ng COMELEC on that second set. Third set is about to begin with the first serve. Here coming from the AFP. May madulid. Oh, that ball went in for the AFP. Seems low, but it still went inside with a little help coming from the net. So a point goes for the AFP right there. This is the first time na nakapasok si May Madulid for this match. Good set. Hinabol ni Olores. Attack there coming from Mabayad. Gendrauli. Mabayad with that tack. Yumang delivering that ball. Oh! Sabas in the back row of the AFP.
Sabi ni Lilet, out yun, out yun. Out yun. So, eto na. Tabla-tabla. Sa third set. Gendrali off serving. Natural lefty. Regalo. Hindi na anticipate ni Sabas. Not ready for it. Oh, good. Pancake on the floor by, I believe, Pacardo there. Sigawan ng sigawan. Mabayad got it to bite.
Yeah, it kissed the line for Mabayad right there. Ganda, kung makita mo sa scoreboard natin ngayon, well distributed yung bola para sa koponan ng AFP. Halos lahat ng players nila has given a point for the AFP
Oh,
team.
yes, that's good balance. That is not going to work. And the AFP advances by 2.
Walang karga coming from Sabas.
You know, the coaching staff of the COMELEC is wondering why are we playing this way? However, there's a service error. (3-2) ang score natin. Itataas ni Olores. Mabayad. Oh, tusok na tusok.
Mabayad keeping that ball in. So Mabayad 5 points now for the AFP team. She's in front, she's deadly. You know that, she's smart.
4-2. And you know, if you're AFP, you want to finish it in 3. Take the fight away, right away from this COMELEC team. Yumang. Good cut shot. Olores keeps it alive. Here's Madulid. Yumang. Hello! Outside lang. At umabante na ng maaga ang kukunan ng mga Lady Gunnar. 5-2. Tatlo ang kanilang lamang. Hake. Gendrali to Yumang. Noval. Oh, good pick up downstairs. And the good reception by Hake kept it in play. They scored on the opportunity.
Mabilis lang din yung tapik ni Mabayad with that ball, returning it back to the COMELEC. Kaya jumping for joy itong si Mabayad with the points that she's been giving to the AFP.
Kaptuwa siya ng laki-laki niya. Parang siyang little girl. In the meantime, that's inside. And look at this. The AFP with a 4-point run.
It seems like also for the COMELEC, no, na kapag behind sila, seems like hindi sila nag-e-enjoy dun sa laro din, no?
Good point,
Parang,
good
parang
observation.
they feel so sad about yung mga errors nila. Oo. Eh, di ba, if you're like that, mas lalo kang hindi nakaka-focus dun sa mga laro nyo.
Buti na lang itong Sinuval, hindi nawawala ng loob. She is going to need some help from De Los Santos and the others right now. They're down by 4, down in the set count, 2-0. And De Los Santos is going to serve.
Sila lang De Los Santos and Noval helping each other out to bring up itong kupunan ng COMELEC.
Sandy's serve is in play. Mabayad punches it in. Manlapit dives for it with a kneeling pickup. Let's try this, says Lilette. Let's try this. Let's try this. And we are still in action. Back row at work. Talib Estrellas is the other AFP libero. Cut shot. Oh, dug up cleanly. Mabayad doesn't want to waste it. Another one. Oh! Sandy De Los Santos na-stuck and the AFP lost out on that exchange.
Maraming beses na wala din sa posisyon ng kupunan ng AFP with that rally.
Oh, actually, nagkahiwalay-hiwalay. Bumukos yung kanilang defensive alignment. 4 against 7 here. Sandy De Los Santos will continue to serve. That's considered out. It's considered in. The linesman was not properly positioned. And the first referee overruled the lines judge. And now, 3 straight points by the COMELEC. Sandy serve. Gusto niya yung down the line, ha? Olores. Betino. Nocon bungles it.
Alanganan na rin for Noko to receive that ball also. It could have been coming from De Los Santos na.
Exactly. Ai Elma will file a report. Ai?
7 Rina, let's talk about Let Mabayad. Para kay Let, ang paganda ay nagsisimula pa lang sa umaga. Magising daw siya, stretch, walk, and meditate. Karaniwang ginagawa ng mga players ngayong panahon na to. Kahit hindi daw siya sure kung ipapasok siya every game, basta ang mindset niya, makakatulong siya sa team. Pagdating sa court, halata ang confidence sa experience ng buong team. Sabi nga ni Let, lahat sa amin pumapalo, malalakas yung mga kasama ko. Parang import, ako nga yung pinakamatanda pero nakakasabay pa. Natawa na lang siya doon. At ang tunay na lakas ng isang kupunan ay hindi lang nasa palo, kundi sa maturity at kahandaang isugalan lahat kahit hindi laging ikaw ang bida. 7 Rina.
Kami ni Rina ang matanda na kasi matagal na namin kino-cover si Let Mabayad. UST pa yan, di ba?
That's right. Naabutan, pinipiti ko pa siya noon, sir. Kasama ni Eliza Valdez. Sila pareho yung may back problem.
In the meantime, that is going to pierce the D and it's 9-6. Wala nang aminan ng edad, okay? 9-6 ang score natin.
May nagbababate, sir. Nanonood sa atin ngayon. Sina Coach Butch Gandarosa of the DFA. Si Ma'am Cheng, tsaka si Miss Faye. Nanonood sa atin. DFA
Hello?
OVS.
You're following us on the Facebook page or the YouTube channel. In the meantime, that will be pounced upon by the COMELEC. They have their 7th point and it's still close and tight. Actually, itong tema ng laro, didikit, as pipiglas tong AFP at the crucial moment of the match. They're seeking clarification as to who should serve. Referee Ryan helping them out. You can ask, definitely so. Knock-on serve in play. Olores, good set. Madulid. That's out on the cross. It's a 1-point affair here in the third.
Minsan, doon na lang din umuhugot ng puntos itong COMELEC. Itong mga errors coming from the AFP.
Oh! Crossed signals there.
Yep, that's right. nauna si Maduli din sa bola. Nag-hesitate siya, no? At kaya nagdalawang isip din si Olores to be able to get that ball.
Yeah, like, watch this. Oh, akala ko ikaw. Akala ko. Walang akala sa volleyball. 9-all, 3 straight points. By COMELEC, alanganin. Ginawa ng paraan ni Madulid. Set. Estrellas being steady. Bettino. Yumang Gendrali. It's going to be COMELEC in front by 1 point. They're on a 4-point run.
Very tricky. That ball went into the line. Ang basa ni Mabayad, it will be out.
Oh. Yumang, Yonko and Liret Mabayad are on the floor at the same time. And look at this. 5 straight points by the COMELEC.
Sobrang taas ng bola ng kinuha ni Yonko, and the angle is too wide also.
Kanina lamang ang AFP 9-6. Tapos hinabol ngayon nitong kupunan ng COMELEC, but they commit an error and the AFP scores its 10th point.
Laki na rin kasi ng errors dito ng AFP. AFP has given 6 errors already on this third set alone.
Dami.
Somehow COMELEC limited on their side, 2 errors lang.
Olores. Oh, straight and through. Yonko wants to go home. Lots of ones on your scoreboard as we are tied at 11. Bettino. Gendrali almost bungled it. Keeps it in play. Sends it to the back row. Olores. Yonko alanganin. Oh, but she scores upon it.
Lapit couldn't go down for that ball. They were anticipating it could be a stronger attack coming from Yonko, but she opted for a softer one.
Yumang. That's a bullet from Danica Gendrali.
Receive right there coming from Mabayad. Buhay pa itong kupunan ng COMELEC.
Oh.
And hopefully they could sustain to be at par with the AFP, no, hanggang sa dulo nitong third set. Huwag na silang bibitaw.
Hernan now coming in for Manlapit in the COMELEC roster.
Si Ma'am Hernan, nasa 60 na years
Oh,
old.
talaga?
58? 59? Something like that. 58, yeah.
Tinaas. Gendrali shoots with her left as always. Yonko runner. Oh, perfectly done into the deep corner.
Unstoppable itong si Yari Yonko dito. 21 big points for the AFP Lady Gunners. Si Yonko, she's one of our candidates when it comes to the attack points here.
Oh, Gendrali unable to handle the serve. And suddenly, the AFP has scored on the ace and lead by 2, 14-12. Bungled serve.
Yun lang, error coming from Yonko. And kanina yung wala si Yari Yonko on the floor, no? Mas nakakagawa ng plays ang COMELEC. And right now, yan, John, yung presence ni Yonko, parang somehow, no, nararattle yung team ng COMELEC.
Yes.
So,
That goes over the net and a break for the AFP as they still lead by 2. Natalo sa alertness. Oh. Ayun, dalawang tao. Nangyayari. 15-13. Olores. Can she hold the fourth? Down the line serve. Yumang lifts it high. The ball. Hake Gendrauli. Oh, yes sir. May karga si Noval.
Masagot pa rin itong si Abby Noval. Just in time for crucial points needed by the COMELEC team here.
Both sides alternating in their scoring here. Rasos will come in for Nocon. Yumang will serve. Tegia. Olores punches it high. Let Mabayad. Yumang sets it up. Doval reached in for it. Poked at it. Gendrauli. Yes!
Pinadaan lang niya dun sa gitna nila. Yonko and Talib, yung bolang yun coming from Noval. Look at that.
No blockers. No problem. No turbulence. I'll just fire away. Tabla sa 15. Again, if you're just joining us, the AFP leads 2 sets to love. Mabayad. Noval wants it again. Watch this. Cuts it up and score.
Caught off guard itong kupunan ng AFP with that ball coming once again from Abby Noval. Abby Noval in double digits right now. Same as the score of Danica Gendrauli. Both girls with 11 points now.
3-0 run. 4-0 run by the COMELEC. No choice but to call a timeout by the AFP.
Para may atake tayo, cover tayo. Pangalawa, kailangan natin, marunong tayong bubusan sa spike nila, kailangan mag-besa natin sila. Ma-block natin.
Stop tayo.
Huwag mo iiwanan yung block mo doon. Tuloy ka pa rin, kahit pasahod lang. Kahit yung ganun.
Stop. AFP! Gunnar!
Pasahod lang pa.
Coach Randy Palorina ang nagsasalita doon. Ito, biglang behind ang AFP. Maganda rin yung kanilang cheering section. Ano? Alam mo kung isipin mo, malapit lang din ang COMELEC dito eh. Intramuros sila.
Intramuros, that's right. Mas malapit sila compared to the AFP.
AFP, syempre doon sila sa Santolan eh. Di ba? Samantala, that's gonna work. De Los Santos delivering a big one. That'll make it 18-15. That's now 5 straight points by the COMELEC.
Hopefully this is the switch of momentum that they wanted on the side of the COMELEC. Tuloy-tuloy na.
Talib, Degia, Mabayad gets a set. This is outside. 6-0 run. Pantino comes in for Mabayad.
Pagod na rin si Mabayad. She needed a break.
Oo, kanina pa siya lundag ng lundag. 4-point lead by the COMELEC. Can they do it? Can they seal it? Olores, Pantino, alive and well. Olores sets, Pantino shoots and scores!
Kaya lang, walang gumalaw dun sa depensa ng COMELEC.
Finally, a response by the AFP after being scoreless in a 6-0 run by the COMELEC. Here comes Hake. Care shot in play. Uh-oh, they'll call it. They'll call it as double contact. AFP comes within 2. Oh, well done. Good formation, good attack by the COMELEC and De Los Santos scoring.
De Los Santos, 11 points also. So tatlo na sila in double digits for the COMELEC right now. You have there De Los Santos, Noval, and Gendrauli.
So, COMELEC hangs on to a 3-point lead. Trying to force it into a fourth. Sabas. Ooh, that flies way out. AFP down by 2. Manlapit returns. Hernan pulled out.
Still, this is a much better set for the COMELEC
Yes.
compared to the first and the second set, no? Dahil kahit papano, umaangat na yung mga attack points nila dito.
And they're in the lead by 2. In the lead by 3 as Noval has been a source of points for them.
Coverage has been a struggle for the AFP in this third set. Si Noval with 12 points na yan.
Yonko ricochets off. Pantino is there. Yonko again. Yeah, got it.
Iniwas niya dun sa kamay ni Gendrauli yung bolang yon. Instead of doing the cross court again, she opted for a straight attack.
(21-19). Gendrauli gets it to Brecht against the blocker.
The left hand always works well for Gendrauli, bringing a point to the team. 12 points now with for Gendrauli.
Pantino, Olores, Yonko. That won't work, and it's 4 touches. COMELEC making some strides towards the finish line here. Yonko. Sabi niya, ayaw ko. Gusto ko umuwi na.
Back-to-back points coming from Yonko. 24 big points now.
Oh, siya lang ang double digits.
Yes. Lahat supporting act for Yari Yonko.
Bettino. Gendrauli gets it to go in the corner. And that will bring them to set point.
Good cross-court attack coming from Gendrauli, hitting zone 5 of the court.
And they'll try to freeze the server.
Ang kailangan, set lang. Akman yung paa nyo para sa block. Para tapos dito ang lamang. Pabayaan mo si Panpan. Ano kasi ang depensa natin dun? Sumunod lang kayo sa sistema na gusto natin. Ayos.
Gunnar!
COMELEC Suffragettes proving to be resilient here. They pulled away when after they being done at 15-13, and then they strung together 6 straight points. Nabara itong AFP. Set point. 1 set point save.
Si Yonko na lang yung dinadalan dito ng bola ni Olores, no? Because she's capable of delivering
siya lang halos
points for the team.
And we will have to go to a 4th set as the COMELEC takes the third at 25-21. Big comeback by the COMELEC. They're not yet down. They're not yet out of this. We'll have your fourth set coming up shortly. Nakabawi ang COMELEC nung ikatlong yugto ng ating bakbakan dito sa semifinals, 25-21. Dikit sa atake, sa blocks, parehong hindi nakablock. Pero daming mistakes ng kupunan ng AFP. At doon nanaig at biglang rumimate itong COMELEC. They were down 15-13. Then they strung together 6 straight points and pulled away and iced it in that third set. So ito, pasok tayo sa ating fourth set. Biglang nabuhayan ng COMELEC, Rina, no?
Dahil nagkasunod-sunod din yung coverage error ng kupunan ng AFP, no? May mga bola coming from Noval na hindi nila nare-receive ng maayos.
May isang katerbang pulis kumakain ng saging, no?
Kailangan nila yan for this match. Dahil alam nilang mahaba yung match nila mamaya.
BFP ang kalaman nila. Ito mo, isang katerbang tatakaw.
Ganda ng jacket.
Ang ganda ng jacket talaga, pero ang tatakaw.
Bibigyan ka, sir. Nang hingi ako eh.
Alam mo, dati ginagalang ko ang babaeng pulis eh. Nang nakilala ko itong mga to. Dito lang yan. Dito ko lang namigay. Bait. Thank you. Thank you.
Mahaba daw yung games na i-cover natin, so kailangan daw natin ito.
Okay. Ito. Sige! Hanggang bukas to! COMELEC scoring the first point already. And this ball is still very much in play. Yes, it is. And it ends, and the AFP ties it up.
Yonko still in power for the AFP. 26 na siya. 26 big points.
Olores. And when Olores is serving, they're usually in a very good place. Lalim. And Jolly wants it. Oh, that's out. Ingay ng mga cheerleader ng no?
Both teams. Especially the AFP dahil marami silang fans na laging bit-bit dito. Madalas nakikita ko dyan sila Balse, sila Egia, nanonood sa atin dito. I'm sure they're just there. Nakita ko kasi kanina sila Egia also.
Sinong Balse? Si Jing?
Si Ging, yes.
Si Ging, nagko-coach na siya sa ICA, sa Immaculate Conception Academy, alam ko.
Sino nga yung kapatid niya na magaling din? Si West yun eh. Magkakapatid yan, even yung boy nila na kapatid.
volleyball family yan eh. Oh, did she get it? Yeah! Jen Rowley on the cross. Knocking it in. It's 3-2 in favor of the COMELEC.
Galing ng pag-deliver niya using that left hand cross-court attack for Gendrauli right there. Kissing the line, 15 points now. Leading scorer for the COMELEC. Itong si Danica Gendrauli.
Oh, good defense. Wow! I thought she got it. Nabasa ni Digia. Huli! And Gendrauli is going on a tear!
Nag-rattle din yung depensa dito ng kupunan ng AFP, no? Yung posisyon din nila.
And Yumang serves. Regalo sana, pero ito, Olores, Talib, Pantino, Yonko. And mishandled Gendrauli, unable to contain it. It's now 4-3 in favor of the COMELEC. We'd like to thank the BMPI for the bananas.
Yes.
Kahit magulo sila.
Nakatawa lang sila.
Gusto na sumayaw. Ayan o. Yan po ang ating mga reliable lady policewomen. Policewomen natin, ha? Oh! Talib unable to handle the heat.
Masyadong malakas din yung bolang yun.
Grabe itong COMELEC, ha? Nung tumagal ng laro, uminit, ha?
And hopefully they can survive this kind of long endurance game, no? Kasi pag sinabi mong AFP, time and tested, talagang okay sila pag mahahabang laro.
Alam mo yung matatalo rito, mahihirapan dun sa team standings, ha?
Yes.
Mahihirapan. So many other things can happen. It could be in your hands and out of your hands as well. As the AFP gets that point, we'll have Talib serving now. Yumang. That's a hot one and out of reach.
That's what they needed also right now, no? Itong balls coming from Sabas. She's been very silent, not only on this game, but also on the other previous games. Pero that's a good effort coming from Sabas, delivering a point for the COMELEC. She now has 6 points.
Oh, that is mishandled by the floor D of the COMELEC. It's now 6-5. Both teams alternating in the scoring here. Nobody has had a serious run, actually. Elevated by Yumang. Sabas shooting. Bettino. Yumang. That's blocked. It's out.
Single block coming from Yonko.
Babalik po sa opisina ito pagkatapos itong laro na ito.
COMELEC.
Oo, malamang. Yonko, galit na galit. Minaw.
Very determined si Yonko to be able to finish this game. Siya lang halos ang nabibigyan dito ng bola. 29 points for her, 25 coming from the attacks and 2 in the blocks.
Pantino is the only other one in double digits. In the meantime, that is outside. COMELEC gets a point off the service error. Sabas will serve.
Your COMELEC right now, ang gusto mo is to keep AFP behind in the scores here.
Oh, but Yari Yonko has other ideas.
Sa sobrang bilis ng mga atake from Yonko, no? Hindi na nakakababa itong kupunan ng COMELEC. Ang bilis eh.
Of their attacks that is giving them some dividends. Again, it's Olores serving down currently by 1. Anybody's set here. Anybody's game, actually. The strike. Handled well by Bettino. And Gendrauli pounces on the regalo.
took advantage of that kasi nakatalikod si Olores, no? Akala ni Olores din kasi sa kanila pa yung bola. Rowley, 17 big points for the COMELEC.
Panlapit in her serve. Too close to the net. That's bounced away. And it'll stay inside. And the AFP stunned by that block.
Mga fans ng COMELEC, they're right there. Mga nakapang-opisina pa sila. They're cheering, standing every time they make a point.
Weekday eh.
Oh.
Pag weekend yun, naka-shorts lahat yun. At saka naka-maungin ano.
Sabi mo nga, sir, babalik pa yan sa opisina.
Babalik yan. Magkikwentuhan doon. I-checkin pa nila yung mga protesta ng mga hindi nanalo sa eleksyon. Block! Well done in the heart of Yari Yongo, just on full display here.
He's just everywhere, doing attack points, blocking, helping out for the AFP team.
Yonko blasting away, 31 points. And she's serving. That is her forte, that cross-court. 3-point lead.
Cross-court na dikit pa sa line.
Oh, nga.
Oo, yan ang tactic lagi ni Jen Rowley.
Yan ang kanyang specialty of the house. Yumang serve. Teguia, Yonko Pantino. Good speed, but handled well by the floor. Cut shot. Elevated. Middle Pantino. Yumang Generali. Oh, yes, sir!
Ginulat niya yung AFP, no? Hindi siya malakas na cross-court attack. It's just that pinataas lang niya ng konti yung bola.
Sinulugan lang talaga. 12-8. COMELEC pockets of support having a party here. Kumain na kaya yan? In the meantime, Hulog. Kept in play. Jen Rowley. Picked up by Yonko. And we're in play. Short!
Sayang, she has a good idea right there. Kaya lang tinapos itong Sinoval.
Generali 19, Noval 13, De Los Santos 11. Hake. That's too close. Regalo. And they pounce on that one. A freebie. Pantino. Bettina getting that in. Kung maghiwalay nga kayo, Pantino, Bettino.
Yeah, Bettino now with 4 points for the AFP.
Yumang. Ang hirap ng set. Ho, 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 ho! Buhay pa yan, ha? Free ball. Cut shot. Alive. Hala. Hulog. And COMELEC just in command of the momentum in the last two sets.
Ganda rin ang back set na binitawan doon ni Jane Newman for Jen Rowley to be able to deliver another cross-court.
Mga sa COMELEC bawal ang jeans. Ano? alam mo sa opisina pupunta, walang nakabaon dyan. Tingnan mo.
Sa iba pwede, di ba?
Sa
Yung,
iba.
ang tawag ito, smart casual kung tawagin nila.
Pero hindi mukhang mukhang rule sa kanila eh. Oh!
Look at that. They're having a huddle. Right now, things must be addressed coming from the side of the AFP.
And we have a chance to eat our bananas because a timeout is taken.
Kalimutan yan. Ang kailangan natin makabawi tayo. Huwag kayo mag-pressure. Naman tayo sa set eh. laruin nyo lang na maayos. Laruin nyo lang, galaw ng galaw lang. Kalimutan nyo na yun. Ang kailangan natin, makagalaw ng maayos. Ha? Pag alam mo naman yung gagawin niya, tumakbo ka na. Pwede ba yun? Kung gano'n, tumakbo, kailangan tumakbo. Huwag mo hintayin mo na lumapit na yun.
Ang lahalang sa AFP. Gunnar!
Kung kaya mo na
kami po ay nakatanggap ng police clearance sa saging na binigay ng PNP. They're waiting for their gate. Asan yung mga taga-BMP?
Nasa baba yun, sir. Madalas nasa parking.
Sa parking. Nagwa-warm up na yan.
Nagwa-warm up na lagi.
Maganda yan. Magandang makba. Ayan po ang ating mga kapulisan. 14-10. Pero ito, COMELEC, gustong umabot ng 5 ito. What a rally. Pantino. Welcome. Oh, tinitigan niya yung bola. Kaso bumalik. Isa pa. Bettino. And Bettino's shot handled well. Cut shot. Olores spinning around. Free ball coming up. Habol si Umang. Lilipad. Huli ka! Sabi po.
Perfect timing kaya Pantino, basang-basa niya yung magiging galaw ni Noval right there.
Huli no?
Oo.
So, 3 pa rin ang lamang ng COMELEC. Lumang. Oh! Sabas.
Saba celebrating her game here also with the COMELEC. 9 points now for Javen Sabas.
Oh, she's had a couple of best player performances as well in the course of the tournament.
Last game kasi nalimitahan siya to just 8 points lang, sir.
Yeah. Noval serve. Oh! Pantino coming to life here.
Pantino with 12 points now.
15-12. Pantino accepting. Olores, Yonko. That's still in play. Yonko tosses it up. Bettino cuts it up. Ball in action. Gendrali, muntik madapa. She's okay. Paborito ni Yonko!
Hirapan sila dun sa back row because somehow, no, hindi pa nakakabalik si Gendrali dun sa kanyang position in the back row.
Timeout, hiningi ng kupunan ng COMELEC.
Kailangan natin ma-side out ito, ha? Sino ba nagsiservice? Huwag ka na masyadong sumaksa ka na. Kaya na nila service yun sa likod. Okay? Para makabuelo ka.
Ikot tayo, natatagalan tayo dyan sa ikot na yan. Receive muna kagad tayo. Tapos, yung mga simpleng spin na bola, alagaan naman natin. Para maka-chance mo naman tayo ng maganda. Go, go, go.
1, 2, 3, go, Brad!
Alam mo, hindi naman katakatakan na tayo ay umaabot na extended sets at saka sa mga laban na mahahaba. Playoffs po tayo, semifinals po ito. At ang dami nakataya. Ayan po yung ibang mga taga-alalay sa ating pupunan ng BFP ready to do battle against the PNP. Pag natapos ito, Sabas, Pantino, buwis buhay. Set up, cut shot, Bettino stretching. Lahat na ginawa ni Yonko. Set. Kay Yonko yan.
Mapa-block, mapa-atake, mapa-set. Andyan si Yonko, but look at that. Cross court naman coming from Yonko.
3 straight points from the AFP. They're within 1. And Pantino has been one of the main architects of this big steadiness of the AFP. Yonko drops a message. Read by Manlapit. From the back row, Noval. Nope, forced. Can't force it. Block. And Lapit. Yonko jumping up and down. I would go to Yonko, but she doesn't force it. Outside on that eve. And we are tied at 15.
Ganda na sana na iniwas niya dun sa kamay ni Yonko. Yung bolang yon, but went out for Sabas.
AFP down earlier at 15-11, scoring 4 straight points now. Now, if you're COMELEC, you have to be resilient here. Again, as Sabas knocks it in, keeps the lead on their side of the floor.
That's not her ball para dito kay Yari Yonko, but she wanted to be able to help the team. Oo.
Hindi nga kanya yung libero ball na yun. Yonko block. Nagkagulo ang AFP. Yonko flies and scores! Just a brilliant player.
Parang hindi siya napapagod, no? Dun sa kanyang kaka-jump. Dun sa mga attacking niya, binibitawan niya. 34 big points na for Yari Yonko.
Pulis. One-handed set. Ooh. Bakbakan. Tataas. 3 ball. Yep. Nokon skinning to her knees, that is. Olores. Yonko blocks. Yonko one hand. Olores. Ake. Another long exchange here. Not yet done. Hindi na ipalo. Oh! Sabas stealing that point.
Good effort coming from Sabas. Big game changer ito para sa kupunan ng COMELEC in this fourth set. You know, she has given 11 points already for the COMELEC. And also the other ladies in double digits, Hendrauli, Noval, and De Los Santos also. But right now, for this fourth set, maganda yung ginagawa ni Javen Sabas for COMELEC.
Nakakatulong siya kasi doon sa... And that serve is hot. 2 straight points by the Suffragettes trying to force a fifth here. Ano ito? Patibayan ng loob ito. Ooh, outside. And the AFP gets another chance. It's a 1-point lead by the COMELEC.
Halos dikit na dikit lang sila in the departments dito, especially on the attack points, no? 14 yung binigay ng COMELEC and 12 right here for the AFP.
Olores and her serve. Yumang. That's not going to be returned. That's blocked. And we are tied at 18. AFP with the last 2 points. Ang haba din ng rally kaya napapagod din yung players. Humihingal. Wow, ganda ng serve. Gendrauli. Knocks it in.
Now another point coming from Gendrauli, leading scorer for the COMELEC.
21. Noval.
21.
Yep, Noval 14, Sabas 12, De Los Santos 11, Manlapit and her serve. Yonko. Oh boy, look at that face. Just wants to win it. We're tied at 19.
I'm sure pagod na rin itong si Yonko. She's been everywhere on the floor for the AFP.
Good cut shot. Alive. To the back row. To the back row and gone. AFP back in the lead. AFP scoring the last 2 points. Enjoying a 1-point lead. Yonko. Gendrali denied. That is, ball does not, yep, 4 touches. 2-point lead by the AFP, scoring the last 3. Timeout, COMELEC.
Sige, isa tayo. Kaya natin yan. Isa lang tayo. Kesa naman ihulog nyo yan, pagbalik sa atin yan, napakalakas. Okay? Sige lang. Isang...
Go. First ball muna. Tay, kunin mo sa ano. Dali ka. Pag sa ibinay, kunin mo sa down. Down mo kunin. May ina mo yung blanket doon. Dito tumalsik yan, palabas lang yan. Ha? Go. Abi, huwag mo dalhin sa down. Dali mo naman sa first. Kasi si Pantino nandun eh. Ha? Go.
Pa rin Rina, no? Anybody's game to win. Kung tayo ay magpa 5 sets o hindi, yung COMELEC has proven to be resilient.
That's right.
21-19. Yung AFP naman, ang tibay rin nila rito, ha? Kasi si Yonko ayaw magpatalo rito today. Oh! Check ball! Hinawakan ni Estrellas.
Talagang sa tiyaga din ng COMELEC, no? That's why naididikit nila yung scores.
Oo. Ilabas muna si Yonko. Oh boy.
Nawala sa timing sa bola itong si Pantino, and she felt frustrated about not giving a point to the AFP team.
I think we have a new individual record with 36 points by Yonko. A previous high was 32. Ay yata, ha? Let's double check. Ako, feeling ko yan 36 is the highest so far. Ano sabi ng record?
When it comes to
Points, individual points, 36. Ako tingin ko yan ang highest. Anyway, COMELEC lamang na isa. Oh, bawi.
parang may game din si Mirales na nag-36 siya. 36 points also.
Pero ito mukhang
Oo. Pero ito mukhang susobra pa sa 36 yung
babalik yung Yonko. Pag-ikot lang nito, babalik.
That's right.
I'm sure Yari would take the win rather than, most of these records. Cut. Uh-oh. Talib. Pagod na rin si Olores. Yumang pagod na rin. Ah, ganda! The ball perfectly timed and placed.
There's also a gap there for the AFP in that sequence.
COMELEC knocking at the door.
They still want to extend this match.
I wouldn't be surprised. AFP leaves it over Yumang. That's outside. We're tied at 23. AFP leads 2-1. Unahan sa set point ito. Hinabol. 3 ball. Nagkagulo. Untik na. Hindi matamaan. Pantino. And we have AFP. That's match point.
What they wanted right now. One more point for the AFP to close out this match.
Boy, COMELEC, if they don't hang on, they'll drop to 0-2. Talib serving for the match. Olores keeps it in play off Betinho's good effort. Cut shot. Betinho's kidding. Patino in the AFP takes this 3-1 by the slimmest of margins, Serena.
Yes, Pantino taking charge of that point to be able to end it with a win for the AFP team, no? Kung wala si Yonko, si Pantino ang nag-deliver ng bola para sa koponan ng Lady Gunners.
Pero take nothing away from the COMELEC. They fought back in the third set to win it 25-21. Sino best player natin, Rina?
Of course, the player na lahat ginagawa for this match. We have Yari Yonko with 36 big points on this game.
Okay, take it away.